Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from India.
Very cool, very cool. I'm
Yeah,
from the United States, but I currently live in Spain.
okay. My name is Prem Sagar. I'm from India. I'm living in southern part of India, and my state is Karnataka.
hmm
And living in a small city called Bidar.
hmm That's awesome. Very interesting.
Yeah,
Um, I I was born and raised in the US from a state called Montana. We
okay.
border Canada. Um, so it's very cold, and I currently live in Spain. In the southern coast. And we're
Okay.
also very close to Morocco. So
Oh,
yeah, that's where about me.
yeah, and yeah, that. Have you ever been to India?
I have not, but I really want to go one day. I would like to go to Mumbai, and I would also like to see the Taj Mahal.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Mhm,
It's from here, from my city.
mhm,
It's almost uh 2 hours journey
mhm,
by road.
mhm.
And yeah, it's our neighbor state. Mumbai means
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Maharashtra
yeah,
is our
that's.
neighbor state, and Mumbai is a metro city. It's a big city,
Mhm,
and yeah, it's business city. It's a business city, and there is Bollywood in Mumbai, and
mhm,
it's very plenty weather. Like it's a pretty weather, and it's a
mhm.
coastal city, and yeah, Bollywood is famous there.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard a lot about Bollywood. And yeah, I would really like to go to Mumbai one day. Hopefully sometime soon. Because it looks really pretty and it seems like a very interesting city to visit.
Yeah, and recently that government that constructed that road, Sea Link
Mm-hmm.
road. That
Mm-hmm.
it's almost 26 kilometer long way,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
and it's almost 16 kilometer on sea. Okay, that bridge is
Oh.
it has constructed on the sea,
Mm-hmm.
so almost longest bridge in India.
Wow. That sounds really awesome. That's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and in Mumbai, that gateway of India, and Taj Hotel,
Mm-hmm.
and some caves are there,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, these are and pagoda. It's
Mm-hmm.
in Buddhist, that pagoda Buddhist temple.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very big Buddhist pagoda, and at one time almost 10,000 people they can sit and meditate. So
Wow,
that
that's a
yeah,
big group.
it's a big
Wow.
pagoda. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. These sites are there, and there is unique food. That vada pav is a local famous food.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people they eat vada pav. Vada pav is it's a tasty food. Yeah, there,
Mm-hmm.
and this is that Mumbai is a yeah, it's good city.
Yeah, I think all of India is a really pretty country and it has a lot of very interesting cultures and a lot of history. So yeah, I would love to go one day, hopefully.
Yeah. So Taj Mahal is for that it's a symbol of love. That Taj Mahal was built by Shah Jahan. He was a Mughal ruler,
Hmm
and he for his wife. He built for his wife on her memory. That
Wow.
while she was given birth a baby, that time she died.
Oh,
So
hmm
in her memory, he built Taj Mahal.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that's why that many people from around the world, whenever they come to India, that time couple like that couple
Mhm.
husband and wife and couples they click the photo in front of that sitting in front of the Taj Mahal.
Mhm.
It's very uh, memory memorable
Mhm.
place. It's a memorable
Yeah.
place and it's wonderful that that whole building was built by marble stones. That marble stones they brought from Rajasthan,
Mhm.
Rajasthan. That
Mhm.
from there in almost 16, maybe 1620 AD, I think 1620 or
Wow.
1632.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that
That's a long
that
time ago.
Taj Mahal. It took almost 20 years to build, and almost 20 20,000 people. Yeah, 20,000 people. They
Wow.
built 20 years.
Mhm. Yeah.
Even now, yeah, that place now attracted means large people of large people attack that
Mhm.
monument from over the world.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, and some stones that time they brought from like Vietnam. From Vietnam also they brought the stones, some type of stones.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a wonderful monument.
Mhm. Have you been?
I never been, but when I was in degree, that time I studied well about history,
Mhm.
so knew about that monument, but I couldn't see even now also.
Mhm.
Future in future definitely I will visit because I'm living in the southern part of India and it's northern part of India. That's our
Mhm.
capital city, and yeah, you know that Delhi is a it was constructed many times, many rulers
Oh. Mhm.
they reconstructed. Lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
popes that before Mughals, that Delhi Sultanates, they constructed Delhi and forts, and after the Mughal Sultans, Akbar and Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan, he was built at Agra, and even that Lodi, I think Muhammad Lodi or some yeah, he built like Siri Fort.
Oh.
Many like cities are there, and many forts are there in
Mhm.
Delhi.
Mhm. Oh
Yeah,
wow. Mhm. So it's a very
and
historical city.
yes, yes, yes,
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And when you come to India, that Buddha is there, like the Buddha, he
Mhm.
enlightened there. That place is also very means it's a religious
Mhm.
place, and you know that apart for that historical places, that India is uh, uh, known for even Buddhism. That Buddha was
Mhm.
born here and he enlightened
Yeah.
here,
Mhm.
and over the world, especially in Eastern countries, that Buddhism is spread from India, like
Mhm.
China,
Mhm. Yeah, it's
and
spread. Yeah.
yeah, Sri Lanka, that yeah, all those countries,
Mhm.
that religion it spread from here only, from India only.
Mhm. Mm, yeah, and
That
then
is
it
a
made its way to like the eastern countries.
yeah.
Mhm.
So that's why that place also very important to people, and you know that to many from all over the world, many people they know about Buddha's India like that.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah, India is a very good country, and especially it's a religious country that we Indian people that we are living very harmonious to living with all religious people, and we have multicultural. Like here, we grow with like it's a Hindu population is here and minority population is here, like Muslims, Christians, and uh, yeah, Buddhist, and
Mhm.
Chinese, Sikhism. Yeah, all those people they are living here. Like 1.4 billion people we are living. It's the most populated country in the world now.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Mhm.
Yeah, and when you go to the geographically, it's very variety, like plenty of options here. Like if you go to northern part of India, the Jammu Kashmir, it's a very like it's a heaven. If you go to Jammu Kashmir, that
Mhm, mhm.
the snowfall is there and Himalayan ranges are there, like
Oh, yeah, the
mountain.
Himalayas. Mhm,
We have mountain ranges and we have fertile land, like into fertile land, and we have plenty of rivers in northern part of India, and we have desert like Rajasthan and forts, big forts we have, and like coastal areas, plenty of
mhm,
beaches are there. You know, I think you heard about Goa.
mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I've heard that's a
and
really pretty area.
time it was a colonial means colonial city like Portugal. Goa is a
Mhm. Like,
Portugal city, and their culture, then their art and architecture, everything is influenced by what we call that Portugal. And if you go
mhm,
to eastern part of India, like mm, you know that city, that French colony is there. French colonial. Once upon it was a French city.
mhm.
Uh,
Wow.
yeah, like many, and even beaches, plenty of beaches are there. And if you go to southern part of India, Kerala, it's a very natural, like natural beauty, like green scenario is there, and mm, coffee, tea estates are there. Even if you come to our state, Karnataka, that Madikeri is like one place. That place is like Scotland.
Oh, mhm,
When British people they lived here in India, that time they found that place, and that that environment and greenery, and that yeah that's like Scotland. So British
oh,
people lived there. Okay,
mhm. Yeah.
so yeah, a lot of and food. Even if you take food, plenty of food options are here, like every city and that place, we have plenty of options. Food options are there, different foods, and even I Maharashtra, like 2 months ago, I
Mhm.
attended one wedding. So I in wedding I found that some different item I didn't taste in past.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah. It's a my never state, but I couldn't taste.
Mhm,
But I wonder that that was a very delicious food. Like if you go to Hyderabad, Hyderabad is very near to me here.
mhm.
There's a big city like Mumbai.
Yeah, yeah, like
Okay.
Mumbai. Mhm,
And it's that Hyderabad city is only from here, from my city. It's 2 hours journey. Whenever I get
Mumbai.
time, I visit to that city with my family and my
Mhm,
children.
mhm.
Yeah, and we go to big malls, and you know that big film city is there in Hyderabad, that Ramoji Film City, very big,
Oh,
yeah, Charminar and museum,
mhm.
that
Yeah.
statue and all those. Yeah, it's a metro big city. Okay, metro
Wow.
city. Yeah, and a lot of software companies are there.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
companies are there. Yeah, India is a most diverse country.
Yeah,
Uh,
it sounds like it's a very diverse and rich cultural
India
country.
itself, it's a like world.
Mm, mhm. Yeah. So it's like its own little world.
I, yeah, and culture is very different. That we have different languages and dressing sense and food. yeah, it's a lot of means a lot of
Hmm.
diverse culture, diverse everything is. Yeah, it's a wonderful.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a very diverse and very welcoming country, um,
Yeah,
because all these different cultures and religious people can like live in such great harmony,
yes, yes,
which is
and
not
there is
always the case.
family bonding is very good here.
Mm,
Okay,
that's good.
we are living in a house like almost three generation. Sometime
Oh,
if you go to rural area, definitely like many means four five generation up to four five generation they can live in a house.
one home.
So like for father, their grandfather, their children, grandchildren, they are living in one big house with their
With their
uh,
whole.
with like that. Yeah.
Wow, wow.
Family bonding is very good. They can sit together, they can talk together, and they give their love and affection to their children, grandchildren.
Hmm.
Okay, even their daughters, means granddaughters, grandsons. They love their grandparents.
Hmm.
Okay,
To,
so
yeah, to like,
yeah, like that bonding is very good. Family bonding is very
mm,
good. If uh, I come to like we are distant from our family, but whenever we celebrate the celebrations like any festival, so we
mhm,
go to our parents, our grandparents, and our relatives. We celebrate with them with all
mhm.
celebrations. Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
even weddings, other events in family. We we together each other, and we will celebrate up to 4 5 days. Okay,
Mhm.
and
Wow.
always connect with phones. And sometimes whenever we get vacations, that time we go to our villages or our forefathers' home.
Mhm.
Okay, that and far relations also we always we connect well in India.
Mm, mhm. That's very important because I think family is one of the most important
Yeah,
aspects in life. So I think it's very important that you never lose your family bond,
yeah,
because it's very beautiful that you can be um, able to say that you have such a strong family bond, because a lot of the times in other places that's not the case, which is really sad, I think.
yeah, and even that many times means uh, for family bonding we maintain here very well. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
bonding we
Mm-hmm.
maintain, relationship we maintain it. There is no
Yeah,
individual means individual. Yeah, definitely individual what grown up is here, but we support
one another.
by
Hmm.
family, one
Yeah.
another. Okay. In our great times, in our like miseries, so all
Hmm.
time there is a back support from our family.
Yeah, and I think that's really important, to be able
Yeah,
to have that support
yeah,
through anything. That's very important in life, and that's really great.
yeah. It's a great support here, and yeah, we are living, and in Western countries there is a individualism is there, individual
Mm-hmm.
privacy is there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and the privacy is a lot of privacy is there,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
I
but in
think.
India, uh, yeah, like it's a mix up of like Western because now India is and even it's India is a North India that many worlds are living here. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of different cultures and blends
Different.
of people. Mhm,
You know that even we know that how Western culture is there, and even we influenced by those cultures also, and you know that go means weekends and privacy and earning money, yeah, these kind of and purchasing a lot of things. So
mhm,
this culture is it's influenced by Western countries. Okay.
mhm. Yeah.
So we are accepting those culture also, and even we grown up bonding with our family also. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes. So that's why, yeah, yeah, we grown up like Westerns, like education. We are getting education and employment,
Mhm,
and we are going to we are going to earn money to even a lot of countries like UK, US, Canada, and all
mhm,
those countries that Indians are there to they are earning. Yeah, Indians are very talented people,
mhm.
and
Yeah.
and their communication and working style, everything is good. That's why
Mhm,
they are living everywhere in the world. They are in business, they are in politics. That you know that in US also and even in UK that Sunak is okay. He that Prime Minister of UK that he is from his root from India.
mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, all those like yeah, we are good.
Yeah, I think India is one of those countries that is rising up in the world. And I think a lot of different countries can learn a lot from India, um, because there's so much going on in this world, that it's so ever changing.
Yeah, but slowly that India is it's opening to the world, and even it will take to time a lot. That
Hmm.
in Indian society there is urban India is different and rural India is different. Most of the people they are living in rural area, and
Hmm.
30% of people they are living in urban India.
Hmm.
Rural India's lifestyle and everything is different and a lot of gap.
Hmm.
Urban is
Yeah.
different and rural is different, and rural people they can't get much. They can't get much what facilities like
Hmm.
big roads. We don't have big roads. Like we have small roads and education and all those basic amenities or basic facilities. Yeah, there, but compared to urban people, that the lack of facilities are there in rural area.
Hmm.
Okay, but
Yeah.
slowly we are growing. Okay.
To like, yeah, come together. Yeah, I think that is a big thing that can affect a lot of different countries. Um, because the cities and more heavily populated areas become um, more educated and they have access to more resources. And then rural areas kind of get left behind because they don't have as much access to these resources that people in big cities and more developed areas have. So there's still that big disconnect between people who live in like a city versus people who live in the very rural areas. But once countries are able to like find that balance to have people in rural areas kind of have similar access to these things. I think that can help a lot of countries become more highly developed because then they're giving equal access to everybody versus just like the people who live in the city.
Yeah, they're nowadays they are preferring living in city, and
Hmm.
if they want to get good opportunities, they want to get good education and
Hmm.
employment purpose, they are coming. coming to cities and they are living in cities. Yeah, they are getting most much opportunities here, and
Yeah.
will earn more money here. So that's why they migrate to cities. And
Mhm.
sometimes that in rural areas there is a gender disparities there, and in US and UK, color discrimination is there. Like in India, that caste
Mhm.
discrimination here.
Mm.
That
Mhm. Yeah.
some people they born in like as a upper caste, some middle, some lower caste, so they have
Mhm.
their own
Yeah.
way. Can't they can't get married to one caste to another caste, and some
Oh, wow.
just
Yeah.
they right. Yeah, so like that, and even they they what we call mm, they can't get even meals also. They can't share their meals in food also.
Mm.
Home
Wow.
prepared, yeah, home
Yeah.
prepared food. Yeah,
Mhm.
hotel public places they are they treat equal, but when we go in privacy, or if one in between one caste to another caste, there is no marriages and no
Mm.
food sharing. Yeah, even the rural areas that this system is going on, but these days almost uh, nowadays it's celebrating less, but still
Mm.
there is in rural areas.
Mhm. Yeah. It's still something that'll like be prevalent. I think because like even in the US, they still have that kind of discrimination between people of color, which is really sad because you would think by now we would have overcome that. But in some areas, you can see it more than in other areas, which I think is very sad. Um,
Uh,
because by now we should have been able to all come together instead of discriminating against someone's um, race or color.
yeah, sometimes that I read in US also that police people they are tortured to that color people and discriminated to those people.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's in newses, okay,
Yeah.
in news. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So even in Western countries also that yeah we learned that in US there is a lot of equality and fraternity is there even in US.
Hmm.
That's why from all over the world they are moving to US and UK.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's a good, but it took a lot of time. Took a lot of
Hmm.
time to equality and prosperity and
Hmm.
fraternity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they still have more to go um, because these countries have become very well developed now, but I think there's still some areas that they need to improve on. So hopefully in the future, these countries can still continue to improve in um, the correct kind of direction for the sake of like humanity, because they have reached a lot of great equality and done a lot more for their people, but there's still a pretty long way to go, I think, for these
Like
countries.
in Spain, how is Spain? Like
Yeah, I like it a lot. I think the quality of life here is a bit better than in the US. And I feel like it's a bit more safer here in Spain compared to in the US, um, just by different governmental reasons. But so far, I've really liked my time here in Spain.
okay, okay. So you are
Mhm.
living in Spain. So you are living means in future also you live there or you go to US?
So I will go back to the US in about 6 months, and then I'll
Okay.
return. Hmm.
And how was my English?
It was really good. I really liked our conversation.